Greetings, Naked News Guy here, and today I want to talk about my seventh political position, which is on economic immigration. Now, economic immigration is the reason most people come to any country, Western country in particular, particularly the United States. Greetings, Naked News Guy here, and today I want to talk about my seventh political position, which is economic immigration. Now, economic immigration is the reason most people migrate. Some of them for work, some of them to collect welfare. The reality is this: you have no right to move to another country simply because you have a bad job. Trust me, at one point in my life, I looked at moving to European countries, and the thing is, they made it almost impossible for someone to do so. They want people who are going to join their society, who are going to function, and who already have a highly skilled job. Therefore, guess what? Why aren't we doing the same thing? We need our low-skilled jobs for people who don't have an education. All the jobs that don't require a college education have paid less money with the more immigrants we get. It used to be you could get a job in truck driving as an American, you'd make a really good living. Not anymore. They're flooding the roads with people like Singh, other people that come from other countries because they can pay them less money. It used to be most construction trades were a really good job. Guess what? Unless you're a general contractor, an electrician, or something that requires a special license, again, those trades have been taken over by lower paid immigrants. Look, they're hard workers in the construction trades. I'm not saying they're not. But the reality is this: those jobs used to be jobs that people did that didn't have much of an education and in many times had a criminal record. It was a way for them to feed themselves. Now you go to any job site, it's rare to see someone who is not a foreigner doing these jobs. I know, I work construction. I see a lot of people, probably 80 to 90% of people in the jobs outside of electrician or plumber that are immigrants. Why are they there? Companies can pay them less money. So here's what we need to do. Real simple solution. A company should have to pay a $50,000 surcharge to the Immigration Bureau in their state when they can't hire an American for that job. Wow, that's a lot of money for a job that pays $30,000 a year, right? Well, what would be easier? Pay the surcharge or pay somebody more money? You see, as long as we have people taking these jobs won't pay anything. Because $12 an hour is pretty good if you live in a government-funded house and you have food stamps and everything's handed to you. $12 an hour is not good if you're an American who has to pay for all that stuff yourself. So that's the solution. Limit economic immigration. If unemployment's over 3%, none of it should come in, and make companies pay a fine. Naked News Guy here. Like and subscribe.